Today, we are going to show you how we modified the OCASE for iPhone 16 Pro Detachable Wallet Case to include a phone holder ring, while still working with the magnet to allow the case to stick to the outer wallet. We could not find a case that had all of these features, so we had to make it ourselves. We will include links to all of the products in the description. For the phone holder ring, we chose the Syncwire cell phone ring holder stand. We purchased this ring holder because we wanted to get the thinnest one possible. So let's go ahead and modify the case so we can attach this ring. First, we drilled a hole in the center of the circle on the inside of the phone case. This gives us a guide for when we use our hole saw on the other side. We placed the phone case on a piece of wood, so when we drilled into it, it would not damage the table surface. Next, we chose a hole saw drill bit that was the same size as the phone ring holder. In this case, it was 38 mm. Then, we carefully drilled the back side of the phone case, using the small hole we had drilled earlier, to keep the saw specifically where we wanted it. The idea is to gently drill a circle in the back leather portion of the case, so we can remove it, without going through the black plastic case, underneath the leather covering. Every so often, we would vacuum the dust from the case to see how much had been cut. And then drill again, gently leaning towards any side that still showed red leather, as opposed to the black case beneath it. After a number of times, carefully using the drill, and then vacuuming the case to check, we got to a point where we could see a complete black circle, where the drill had cut through the leather. Cleaning the case one last time, it was now time to remove the circle of backing we had cut out. It was fairly easy to do this, but took some time. The red covering came off quickly, but then, underneath was some cardboard that was stuck to the plastic case with adhesive. Bending the phone a bit, we were able to get our fingernail under a side. Then, we just rotated carefully around, prying up section by section of the circle. After some time, it came off completely and cleanly. We checked the size of the recess we had created against the phone ring itself. It was a good fit. The final step was to install the ring as instructed. To do that, the first thing you do is open the provided wet wipe and clean the target area for the ring. Make sure you clean the area thoroughly to ensure it is free of all dust and dirt. After cleaning, we let the case sit there for 12 hours, as instructed, to make sure it had time to completely dry before installing the ring. Once completely dry, it is time to put the ring on the case. The first thing we did was remove the clear film protection from the front of the ring. It was a little tricky to get a hold of, but came off easily once you managed to get under it. Once removed, you can see it is a shiny, polished black, with the Syncwire logo on it. We then had to remove the backing of the 3M adhesive. Similarly, it was also a little difficult to remove, but with a few tries, we were able to get our fingernail under it and remove the backing. So, a couple of things here. There are actually two backings on the adhesive side. As you can see, we removed the first layer, but you also have to remove the white 3M backing to get to the adhesive itself. Again, with some work, we finally exposed the adhesive pad. We recommend you do this step as carefully as possible, as you want to expose the adhesive pad, but not remove or damage the pad itself. Finally, with the adhesive exposed, carefully place it on the area you cleaned. One thing to note is when placing the ring, make sure the logo is facing the direction you want. While the ring can rotate a full 360 degrees, the center of the holder will be fixed and not rotate. As instructed, hold the ring down for 10 to 15 seconds. And that is all it takes to install the ring. Although you can start using it right away, we would recommend avoiding heavy use for the first day or two, to allow the adhesive to fully bond. And here is the ring, fully installed on the case. As you can see, the ring easily opens and rotates. Slipping your finger through it also helps you securely hold your phone. Although thin, it is quite sturdy and can be used as a phone stand as well. Finally, as mentioned, our main goal was to add a phone ring to this magnetic wallet case that was thin enough to still allow the phone to magnetically stick to the outer wallet. As you can see, by creating a recess in the phone case and placing the ring in that area, the ring was thin enough to not add too much additional thickness. As such, the magnetic case still easily works with the outer wallet. The one downside of this modification is that MagSafe charging does not work with the phone holder installed. So keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe.